Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the Volvo truck modeling over here. So let's continue with the few elements over here. So now what I'll be doing over here is like I'll be duplicating this down over here. I can slightly shuffle this a bit out over here. I'll go over here. I'll go into the shapes. I'll take a line over here, or else I'll go into this view over here. And I'll take a line. I'll go into rendering, enabling viewport, and I'll reduce its thickness over here. Slightly I'll shuffle this over here in this way. Select the vertices and let's give a bit of fillet. After that, few of the things are that we cannot see much details over here, but we can create over here. So for example, if you are done with this, because symmetry will definitely be pushing this element a bit inside over here in the negative axis. I'll click OK over here. I'll select this polygons. I'll delete that. So for example, whatever you want to create, you can make that over here. So I cannot see much kind of details over here. I'll take a box over here. So slightly I'll just push it a bit inside over here. I'll scale it up in this way. So I'll go over here into this view over here. So I can take a back view also over here. So take a line tool over here and off this enabling viewport, so let's go over here and enabling viewport. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I'm just making it very randomly. I'll make a line over here. I'll slightly make one line. So enabling viewport, I'll off that I'll go over here, I'll take a helix over here, and I'll increase its turns, and I'll increase its height. I'll increase its height, I'll increase its turns over here. So slightly just push this. Scale it up. I'll slightly reduce its radius over here. Reduce its height. And let's give enabling viewport. Convert to editable poly. So let's give a modifier that is called a path deform modifier. So let's pick path over here, move to path, and X, Y, Z, stretch, percentage, rotation. So before we do this, always make sure no. Okay, I'll scale it much better now, and I'll slightly stretch. So I'm just making this details convert to poly. Because I don't have that much of details, so I cannot model these details. You need some references over here. So if you have good references, then only we can create it in a much better way. After that, let's go over here. Let's again take a cylinder over here. So let's take a cylinder over here and increase the sides of the cylinder, increase the height, reduce the height segments, and give some cap segments, convert to editable poly, select the edges, slightly push it out, so let's go into modeling, and I'll take one swift loop over here. Select these edges, control and click on the polygons. And let's give bevel inside. So slightly push this bevel inside over here. Take a swift loop over here. So select this, all polygons, give insert, and let's give a bit of bevel to it. Click OK. So let's go over here, select this edges over here, and you can give a bit of chamfer and click OK. So keep on saving your files over here, and let's give a bit of and click OK. So let's go into the vertices. Select the polygons. And slightly you can extrude that. Let's go to the top view. And slightly shuffle it. So I'll go over here and I'll just mirror this in x-axis to make a copy of it. So just press shift and drag to duplicate this stuff. So just save your file again over here. So there are still few details which we need to generate over here. Like I can go over here, I can put one swift loop over here. I'll just select this polygons, slightly insert it, extrude a bit inside and click OK. So definitely these details will be generating, but we need proper references for it. So once we get some proper references, we'll go with that also. So select this polygons, put one swift loop over here, one swift loop over here. So select this, let's just delete that and select this edge, shift and just drag it inside over here. So duplicate that, shift and drag. So select this vertices, weld that, weld that. Okay. So just save this again over here. So what details we have generated. Now I'll go over here and select this part and I'll put one loop over here, one loop over here. I want few details. So select the polygons over here. Let's use bevel. And slightly click OK to it. So we can get those details over here also in the same manner. That's it. So we can save that. Now we have few things, some details over here. Let's go to the top view over here. Let's take a box over here. So convert to editable poly. Slightly just push this up. So select the vertices. So select this polygons over here and slightly extrude this. Scale it individually. Use again a swift loop over here. And let's give again a turbo smooth over here and slightly we can just push it. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue few of more details in the coming session. So thanks for watching this tutorial.